What if I told you that something as simple as the shoes you wear could dramatically improve your posture, eliminate back pain, and even make your feet stronger? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how barefoot shoes did exactly that for me and why they could do the same for you. Plus, I'll reveal my top picks for the best barefoot shoes for every situation, from CrossFit to date night. So let's dive in. I bought my first pair of barefoot shoes back in 2012, and honestly, I had no idea what I was getting into. But over the years, those shoes transformed the way I move, and now 95% of my footwear is barefoot and minimalist. In fact, I barely have any regular shoes left in the house. So in this video, I'll take you through the best brands, what works for which activity, and how these shoes might just change your life too. Now let's kick things off with the brand that I absolutely love, Peluva. I own half a dozen pairs of these, and trust me, they are not just for workouts. I actually wear their dress shoes on date nights. Yep, toe shoes for date night. Pretty ballsy, right? And get this, my wife, who is not exactly a fan of the whole toe shoe look, actually prefers the Peluvas over my old Vibrams. Now, preferring doesn't necessarily mean she loves my Peluvas, but, we made a step in the right direction for sure. What I love most about Peluva is how they balance comfort and ground feel. Their 9mm sole is thicker than what barefoot purists might go for, but for me, it's the perfect sweet spot. I can spend an entire day walking on asphalt or even manning a booth at a conference, and my feet are still comfortable. Oh, and the zero drop design, that keeps my posture in check, which, coming from someone who used to deal with lower back pain, is a game changer. So whether or not you're looking for something for everyday use or need a dressier option, Peluva has got you covered. Next up is Xero shoes. If you're new to the world of barefoot shoes, these are a great entry point. Xero offers a wide variety of styles, from sandals to hiking boots and rain boots, and all at a pretty affordable price. And their zero drop soles and wide toe boxes promote natural foot movement, which has been a key in improving my posture. My pick for the best running shoe, definitely the HFS 2. Lightweight, flexible, and just the right amount of ground feel to protect your feet without losing that barefoot experience. Now, I've got to be honest, Xero shoes don't last as long as the premium brands like Vivo Barefoot, but if you're looking for a solid budget-friendly option, these are hard to beat. And they have so many different styles that is a high probability you'll find a style that you like and that works for you. Then we've got Feelgrounds. And let me tell you, these are the most comfortable barefoot shoes I've ever tried. Their Move sneakers are my go-to for casual workouts and everyday wear. They've got this lightweight sock-like feel to them, which makes them perfect for all-day wear. And if you like going sockless, their tensile fabric helps keep your feet cool and odor-free. Because we all know that if you wear shoes without socks, at some point they'll start smelling and you have to wash them or do something with it. I usually stick just a sock with baking soda, an old sock, fill it with baking soda, and stick it into the shoes that I wear without socks very often, because at some point they'll start smelling. Now, for those of you who need something a bit more rugged, check out Belleville's Minimalist TR105 tactical boots. I've worn these boots for hiking, shooting practice, competitive shooting events, and even tactical training, and they've held up incredibly well. They have a 2mm Vibram sole that gives you excellent ground feel, but still enough protection to handle tough terrain, so it's not very easy to bang your toes when you're hiking or something. And if you're in law enforcement or the military, these boots actually comply with US Army and Air Force uniform standard. That's pretty cool too. And you can actually get away being in the military and doing something good for your feet, because when I was in the Army, those boots we had, thick soles, incredibly stiff, and just the opposite of what you want to keep your feet healthy and to reduce fatigue over time. Now, finally, let's look at Vivo Barefoot. Yes, they're on the pricier side, but in my opinion, they are worth every penny. Vivo shoes have the thinnest soles, around 2.5mm, giving you incredible ground feel. And if you're serious about barefoot shoes, Vivo is the way to go. They are also big on sustainability, using eco-friendly materials, which is something I really appreciate. For me, Vivo Barefoot is the best long-term investment. The quality and durability you get are unmatched, and their designs are perfect for sockless wear, giving you that true barefoot experience without the bulk. Now, if you're shopping for kids, check out Origo. This brand makes shoes from sustainable materials and they're handmade by artisans in Mexico. We found them to be a great option for our kids, especially because they're durable enough to handle whatever kids throw at them. I mean, they wear out at some point, like all kids' shoes, but they've held up fairly well over the last year or so. Now, the hook and loop straps make them easy for kids to put on and take off themselves, and the white toe box gives their toes plenty of room to splay naturally. And if you're looking for barefoot shoes for your kids, Origo is hard to beat. Now, the only downside is if your kid's a little older, like our 11-year-old kind of, starts, to be a little bit more conscious about what she wears and how things look. And so the, hook and loop might not be ideal for older kids, but the younger kids in particular who don't care about, tying their own laces, the Origos are really an excellent choice we've seen. Last but not least, let's talk about Lems. I use their Chelsea boots for all the outdoor chores around our homestead. These boots are built to handle dirt, mud, and water, and they've held up incredibly well under tough conditions. I've actually only cleaned them once in the last half year or so, and they kind of look a little bit rough, but they function as on the first day. They have not damaged, in any way. They're incredible and incredibly comfortable boots that I love wearing outdoors when, stuff gets dirty and muddy. Now, they have an 11mm stack height that gives you a bit more protection than your typical barefoot shoe, but they still maintain a zero drop design that lets my feet move naturally. They are flexible enough to wear sockless, which is I do a lot because, if I have to run out real quick, I don't bother wearing socks because most of the time during the day I'm sockless. And so I really like that. And perfect for warmer weather, and they just feel great for all day wear. Overall, switching to barefoot shoes was honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made for my health. From improved posture to stronger feet, the benefits are undeniable. My family has embraced it too. Whether you're looking for something for CrossFit, hiking, or even just a night out, there is a barefoot shoe that's out there for you. You just have to look a little bit and see what you like. Now, if you want even more details about the different models of barefoot shoes that we own, we have probably 3 dozen of different shoes by now, and grab some discount codes associated with some of those brands. Be sure to check out the full blog post linked below. You'll find everything you need to know about these brands and models, plus a few bonus tips that I didn't cover in this video. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care of your feet. The Area Foundation.